Hey YouTubers, Grimy Dragon here, and once again it's review time, and I'm finally getting on the Siege bandwagon here. It's 2 waves in, I know. I have been bad about this, and we gotta fix it. We got to fix it now. So, let's take a look at Greenlight, the Amazon exclusive that just released. Really early on, so let's take a look what we got here. So we'll start off with the box real quick, since it is the first Siege packaging we're seeing. As you can see, it's a nice little blister, box with a blister in it. Got beautiful artwork of Greenlight and Dazzlestrike there, with some blacklight effects if you have a blacklight. You also got the, product shots, all that good stuff. Done. Moving on to Greenlight. That is a very nice looking vehicle mode. Unfortunately, these hands do not fold in, which is an issue, but that's a small thing. They did remold those forearms, so yeah. What can you do? Still, rolls very nice, and I just killed Dazzlestrike. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, we got a nice rolling vehicle. Looks good. Big Autobot symbol there. And like I said, big Autobot symbol. And yeah, all in all, looks nice. So let's get a quick comparison in. We'll bring in Moonracer. We'll bring in Nova Star. And we'll bring in Chromia. As you can see, the girls look good together. Chromia is the only one out of these four that is not a combiner, which is a shame, because then we would have an Elita Infinite ready to go, but what can you do? Still, looks pretty good. I'm very happy with it. But since Greenlight here does have the combining capabilities, let's just take a quick moment to show that off. Because we do have her little prime armor piece. Oh, by the way, yeah, that just plugs in back here to give her more of a spoiler and a booster. Not a huge deal. Anyway, let's just take a look at the combined form real quick. Not hard to do. Just all you gotta do is flip this around. There we go. That plugs into, like, tabs plug in from here into slots there. That up, and you got a leg mode. Yay. Alita would have feet that would plug into the bottom. I don't have them available right now. I'll probably try to get them to show off a combined shot, but yeah, we got that. And for arm mode, also very easy. Just switch these around. There's a slot on the shoulder that lines up with the tab. Rinse and repeat. Angle that in. Rotate to choice. And then you take your handpiece, prime armor piece. It just supposed to plug right in there. Of course, it doesn't want to cooperate with me today. There we go. Swap that in, and yeah, we got an arm. Again, I'll try to get a Alita shot in at the end so we can actually get that going. But in any case, let's look at transforming this girl. So we start by, well, first rotate this around. Then we fold these back, fold this down. Make sure it's all in frame, because we want to be able to see what's going on. Flip this down and flip the head up. Bring that back. Rotate the waist around. Zoom out a bit. Then we flip this up. These go into, there's tabs that go into slots on the corner part, like so. Oh yeah, almost forgot, when transforming to leg mode, flip that up. Sorry guys. Flip the waist around again at the second joint, then separate the legs, bring down the feet, pose the arms, and then you're done. And she's in robot mode, looking great. Now, before we get on to Greenlight's robot mode, let's take a quick look at her partner, who up to now has been kind of ignored. So we'll take a look at Dazzlestrike, who's a battle master, and is a very slight repaint of the Battle Master Lionizer. As you can see, we got them together, and they look almost identical except for their eye color, a little bit of extra paint on the face, and the color of the blade, or the color of paint on the blade, as Lionizer has a gray streak and Dazzlestrike has a green streak. Yeah, I know. Huge difference, right? Yeah, it's so unbelievable. How could you not tell them apart? Anyway, we'll get a little bit more into Lionizer in a minute. But Dazzlestrike is okay. Really nice little lion. Got posable legs. You know, all four of them can move. And that's about it for articulation, but that's all you need for him. He does transform into a weapon, of course. Now you can just fold frame. Fold the legs around like that. They actually do tab into each other, which is good. Do this. And then move the head. Now if we left it like that, it does look like a blaster, which is cool. But it's really supposed to be a sword. And yet, now we zoom out. Maybe a little too far. And that just fits right into Greenlight's hand. And Dazzlestrike is the only weapon that Greenlight has, which is kind of sad. I wish she came with a gun like Moonracer or Nova Star did. Well, she also has the Prime Armor, so you can use that too, but that's not much of a weapon. But you also have this nice looking flame effect, which just fits right on Dazzlestrike. And the official name of Dazzlestrike's weapon mode is the Shadow Steel Ice Blade. What? Seriously? Seriously? Does that look like ice to you? Does that look like ice to you? Hasbro, think about what you're typing in your manuals. Okay, all joking aside, yeah. It's a stupid name for it, but it's still a cool weapon. And of course, she can hold Lionizer as well, who obviously has a different effect that is more in keeping with an Ice Blade. So yeah. Go figure. I don't name these things, and you can swap the effects if you want to make it more of an Ice Blade, if that works for you. I don't name these things. I don't know what they're thinking. I'm not going to say anything else on it. But anyway, get these out of the way. Like I said, she does have the Prime Armor, or Electro Armor as the instructions call it, which just wrap around her chest, like so. And looks very stupid on her. And you could put a Prime Master in there if you want. So, of course, you can also take this off and have yourself a little minigun. So, not entirely unarmed, I guess. It just doesn't work so well. Anyway, for comparisons, let's just bring in the other girls out a little bit. Here's Nova Star. And Moonracer. And Chromia. And of course, we also got to bring in Elita 1. Because she's part of this team, she's their leader. And, you know, Greenlight looks good with the girls. I'll give her that much. Very happy with that, so always nice to have another Autobot on the team. Almost forgot articulation though. She has a ball-jointed head, which is good. The neck can move forward and back. Ball-jointed shoulders. Ball-jointed elbows. Nothing at the wrist because it is all one molded piece, unlike these other ladies. She does have a waist swivel, which is good. Ball-jointed hips, thigh swivel. Nice double-jointed knees. And ankle pivot and ankle movement. So, very poseable young lady. I'm very pleased with her. Now, she does combine with the with most of these to become Elita Infinite. And we'll take a quick moment to actually show that off. So just 1 second. And here we have Elita Infinite right in front of us with Greenlight as one of the legs. And I'm really glad I went with a leg first because this highlighted a problem that I just discovered while merging these two. Yeah, the foot piece doesn't fit on all too well. So that is a bit of a problem. I mean, for display purposes, it's not a big deal, but yeah, this is going to be a big problem if you really like to play with this stuff. Because, yeah, if she can't keep a foot on, it's going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, what can I say? It's going to be a bit of an issue. Otherwise, looks good. Really nice to have, like, both legs like that. So, yeah, I'm very pleased with that. But let's just take a look at her as an arm real quick and see what we can do. Well, see how that looks. So, and as you can see, Greenlight does look really nice as an arm. It's an interesting look. The hand is okay, I guess. The colors don't really match too well with what Nova Star has. Although the thumbs and fingers do match a little better, but it's not the perfect match that people would want. And just to show it off, yes, you can fit the enigmas that come with the Power of the Prime's Voyagers into that gauntlet piece, or the Prime Armor piece, whatever you want to call it. So there is that. All in all, I do recommend getting Greenlight, especially if you're trying to get those G1 female Autobots from Season 2. So yeah, Greenlight's a good addition to that. I'm very pleased with her, and yeah, I like it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of Greenlight, Dazzlestrike, the female Autobots, whatever, and ring that bell, subscribe for notifications, or reverse order, whatever you want to call it. But and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, take care.